You think you know the truth about Princess Catherine's health battle? Think again. Just 5 minutes ago, the palace dropped a bombshell update confirming a major setback in her treatment, but that's the sanitized version they are forcing down your throat. The real story? It's a nightmare of deception, desperation, and hidden horrors that will make your blood run cold. What they won't tell you, this isn't a simple adjustment. Insiders are screaming that Catherine's condition has spiraled into something unrecognizable from what the public was sold. Doctors are in full panic mode, and the palace? They're scrambling to contain a scandal that could shatter the monarchy forever. Hold on tight, because the twists start now. The setback isn't new. It's been raging behind closed doors for weeks, while the world was fed fairy tales of steady progress. Why the lie? Because admitting the truth now exposes a chain of catastrophic failures that go right to the top. The secret diagnosis they buried deep. Imagine this: Catherine, fighting with everything she has, trusting the experts handpicked by the palace. But sources reveal the gut-wrenching reality: her original diagnosis was flawed from the start. Not a minor oversight. A complete misidentification of the threat ravaging her body. Whispers from medical staff who can't stay silent anymore. Tests were misinterpreted, warnings ignored, all to push a promising treatment that looked good on paper. But in reality, it was making things worse. Much worse. One nurse, risking everything to speak out anonymously, confessed, "We saw the signs months ago. But orders came down: keep quiet, stay the course." The shocking twist? The palace wasn't ignorant. They were complicit. A high-level decision was made to suppress alternative opinions from specialists who dared question the official narrative. Why? Because changing course early would have meant admitting they got it wrong, and that would have unleashed hell on their perfect image. Emotional heartbreak hits hardest here. Catherine, isolated in her recovery, reportedly confronted advisors in a tear-filled showdown. "How could you let this happen to me?" Her trust shattered. Sources say she whispered through sobs, "I feel betrayed by the people supposed to protect me." The midnight evacuation no one saw coming. Fast forward to last week, the moment everything exploded. In the dead of night, under heavy security, Catherine was quietly moved from her primary care facility. Not for routine checks. For emergency consultations with outsiders the palace had previously blacklisted. What triggered this desperate move? A leaked internal memo exposing the truth. Her latest scans showed aggressive progression, directly linked to the trusted treatment they doubled down on. The setback isn't a pause. It's a full-blown crisis, with doctors now admitting the original protocol accelerated the damage. But here's the clickbait bombshell that will leave you speechless: evidence points to sabotage. Not external, internal. Someone with access altered key data to favor one pharmaceutical giant's experimental drug. Billions at stake, reputations on the line. And guess who sits on the board of that company? Connections too close to the crown for comfort. Palace flacks rush to deny, calling it baseless rumor. But why the sudden statement today? Because leaks were coming, and they had to get ahead with their watered-down version before the dam breaks. The hidden truth they are fighting to conceal. Catherine's new team is warning of permanent consequences. Things that can't be undone. And in private moments, she's grappling with a future forever altered, confiding in those closest, "What if I never get back what they've taken from me?" This confirmation isn't closure. It's the spark that ignites the inferno. More documents are surfacing, more voices ready to break ranks. The palace walls are crumbling, and what's pouring out is uglier than anyone imagined. The forbidden visitor who knows too much. One final twist to haunt your nightmares. In the chaos of the evacuation, a mysterious visitor slipped in, someone long banished from royal circles. What was shared in that hushed, emotional reunion? Words that could topple thrones. They did this on purpose. I have proof. The cover-up is unraveling thread by thread. And when it fully unravels, heads will roll, starting from the very top. This is the exposed truth they've dreaded. And it's only just beginning. The proof that changes everything. You won't believe what's emerging now. That forbidden visitor? Not just anyone. Sources deep inside the palace reveal it was a former royal physician, dismissed years ago after clashing with senior advisors over unconventional protocols. He arrived with a dossier, irrefutable evidence of deliberate tampering with Catherine's treatment records. The twist that shatters illusions: the altered data wasn't random. It specifically downplayed early warning signs to justify continuing the flawed drug regimen. Why? Follow the money. The pharmaceutical company involved poured millions into royal charities, charities overseen by figures dangerously close to decision-makers in Catherine's care. Insiders whisper of frantic late-night meetings in secluded palace wings. One aide, voice trembling, overheard a senior figure snap, "If this gets out, we're all finished." Catherine, upon learning fragments of this, reportedly collapsed in anguish, murmuring to a trusted confidant, "They chose money over my life. How do I ever trust again?" But the emotional devastation runs deeper. In private, she's been grappling with rage and grief, sources say, tearfully confessing, "I fought so hard, thinking it was just bad luck. Now I know it was betrayal." Her nights filled with whispers of doubt, questioning every assurance she was ever given. The emergency summit and the ultimatum. Picture this. Just days ago, an unprecedented gathering, top oncologists flown in secretly, confronting palace officials in a locked room. The bombshell drop there? The setback is irreversible in key ways. Tissue damage from the accelerated progression means ongoing vulnerabilities that no spin can hide. The shocking revelation: Catherine herself demanded this summit. No longer the passive patient, she issued an ultimatum: full transparency, or I go public myself. Advisors begged, pleaded, even threatened subtle repercussions. But her response? Ice-cold resolve: "You've taken enough from me. This ends now." Leaked audio snippets circulating among staff capture the drama: raised voices, slammed doors, one advisor whispering desperately, "The monarchy can't survive this exposure." Yet Catherine stood firm, sources revealing her quiet fury. If protecting the institution means sacrificing truth, then what are we even protecting? The palace's confirmation statement? A preemptive strike, watered down to buy time. But cracks are widening. More medical professionals are preparing affidavits, ready to blow the lid off. The final twist: the hidden air clause. Hold your breath for the ultimate shocker buried in ancient royal protocols. If Catherine's condition leads to long-term incapacity, a secret contingency activates, one that could sideline certain successes and elevate unexpected figures. Whispers suggest that's the real panic fueling the cover-up, not just reputations, but the line of succession itself at stake. In her most vulnerable moments, Catherine has reportedly turned to her children for strength, holding them close and whispering, "No matter what they've done, you are my reason to fight." But the emotional toll? Heart-wrenching. Sources describe her as transformed, from gracious future queen to a woman forged in fire, ready to burn it all down for justice. The palace is in meltdown. Resignations are being drafted, loyalties fracturing. And the forbidden visitor? He's not done. More documents are promised, ones that name names, expose deals, and reveal the full extent of the hidden truths. This isn't just a health setback. It's the unraveling of a dynasty's darkest secrets. The whispers are turning to roars. And when the full truth explodes, nothing in the monarchy will ever be the same. The exposed reality they've fought to bury is clawing its way out. And Catherine? She's leading the charge.